There's a man who spends his life building castles on the edge of the tide. He draws every detail, every dream, every promise he made to himself, but he never steps inside because he is waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for the sea to stop moving. But the tide never waits, and neither does time.
Hey, let's talk about something that hits harder than heartbreak, harder than rejection, harder than failure. Regret. Not the small kind, not forgetting to buy milk. I mean the kind that shows up years later, when you're finally honest with yourself in the dark. Regret is quiet when you're young, it's a whisper, but it screams when you're older. And here is the part nobody tells you. Regret doesn't come from choosing wrong. It comes from not choosing at all. You didn't speak up, you didn't try, you didn't take the risk. You waited, you hesitated, and life moved without you. That is the pain. Watching the moment you wanted become the moment you lost. And you feel it most at night, when you're alone, when the noise stops, when the what ifs get louder than your thoughts. What if I tried? What if I didn't quit? What if I didn't waste so much time? That's the thing about regret. It doesn't attack your past, it attacks your future. Why do we freeze? Science tells us that when you face uncertainty, your brain releases cortisol, the stress hormone. It tells you to stop, to stay safe, to hide. But here is the trick. The brain cannot tell the difference between physical danger and emotional risk. So when you think about starting that business, or asking that person out, or writing that book, your brain screams, danger. But deep down, you know the truth. You were capable. You were ready. You just didn't move. And here is the part that hurts the most. One day, the version of you that could have existed will stare you in the face, and you'll realize it wasn't talent you lacked. It was courage. Visionaries like Elon Musk didn't succeed because they weren't afraid. They succeeded because they understood first principles. They broke life down to the truth. You are either building or you are decaying. There is no middle ground. Hesitation is just decay in slow motion. But listen to me. Regret isn't just pain. It's a warning. It's a mirror. It's a compass. It's the universe telling you you can't keep living the same way. So ask yourself right now, what would hurt more? Trying and failing? Or staying the same and watching your life shrink? Because one day, you're going to wish you started on the exact day you're watching this. And the crazy thing? You can still become the man you were meant to be. You aren't late, you aren't behind, you aren't done. The story isn't over until you stop writing. All regret wants is one thing: for you to stop wasting the time you still have. Not the time you lost, the time you have. Right now, in this breath. So how do we fix this? How do we kill regret before it kills us? Step 1, the 5-second rule. When you have an instinct to act, you must move within 5 seconds, or your brain will kill it. Count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Step 2. Embrace the suck. The pain of discipline lasts a moment, but the pain of regret? That follows you forever. Choose your hard. Getting fit is hard. Being out of shape is hard. Building a business is hard. Being broke is hard. Pick the hard that builds you. Step 3. Fail forward. Musk launched rockets that exploded. He didn't stop. He learned. Your failure is not a stop sign. It is data. It is feedback. Do not fear the explosion. Fear the launch pad that never leaves the ground. So move. Take the risk. Say the thing. Start the journey. Not tomorrow. Not when life gets easier. Not one day. Now. Because the pain of discipline lasts a moment, but the pain of regret follows you forever. Unless you decide tonight that it won't. Bro, don't let regret write the story of your life. Start writing it. I want you to make a promise, right now. Not to me, to yourself. What is the one thing you have been putting off that you know you need to do? Is it the workout? The call? The application? I want you to comment below. Write this: I choose action. And underneath it, write the one thing you will do today. When you write it down, you make it real. You break the loop. Share this with someone who is stuck. Be the push they need. You aren't lost. You're just getting started. I'll see you in the next one.